When I was a child and I lived outside of Ambler, even though there really is no difference between, you don't go through a plate glass window, but I think that there was a big perception that Ambler was the place where the poor people lived. Ambler was the place where you wouldn't necessarily want to say, oh, I live in Ambler. And so I think that's an unconscious kind of prejudice that you get from your parents. And so when we would go through Ambler to get from point A to point B, you really would have had to take a detour to go through some of the places where, West Ambler. And so I think that there was a perception among a lot of people who didn't live right in Ambler that those were not only the poorer sections, but those were maybe the dangerous sections, and that was where, at the time, it was where you might drop your cleaning lady off, but you wouldn't necessarily know anybody who lived in there. And I think that's a shame, because I think, a whole bunch of the community sort of missed out on being connected to other parts of the community.